MacG, the Ghost Lady, and Len Moleko.
Yes. 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 Sisbuile. Hey. What was Jay when this song was banging? Eh?
It's every white person's favorite white daughter.
Yep. Where were you when the song came out, bro?
What year did it come out?
Jeez, I forgot. Let me check for you quickly.
2000.
2000. Oh yeah, 2000.
I was in grade 10.
Grade 10.
You're a teenager.
At some point I was.
Oh my god.
Lord and behold, I was.
A white friend of mine in high school introduced me to this song. How weird.
Is it?
Yeah, they're like, have you heard the new Mendoza, bro?
Yeah, the Uncolocata, bro.
Reason why we played that song. Big shout out to the Springboks, man. We are the champions.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. We've got so much to celebrate. Huh?
Yeah, man. And a lot of people were saying that, you know, we needed that win. We needed the World Cup just to unite the nation, you know? Because we've been through a lot this year.
Don't say that. Yo. The EFF will come gunning for you. Don't say World Cup win and unite.
Yeah, and unite in the same sentence. Oh no.
They will have you for
We
breakfast.
are heavily divided. It's a problematic state of the nation right now.
Yeah, but can we just celebrate that we won and we are the champions? We'll deal with the rest later.
Thank you.
You know?
But people don't want to let...
That's what we were just
People
try and
don't want to
push.
do that because they're like, yeah, you're celebrating in Alex while others are celebrating in Santon. What is the difference?
Oh gosh, the politics.
Just like you celebrate your birthday poor, you still celebrate your birthday rich.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I had a great weekend apart from Man United. They disappointed me because Chiefs won. Springboks won.
So Chiefs compensated
Yeah.
that loss.
It would have been a better weekend had Man United won.
Oh,
but hey,
wow.
my Man United is in my banner right now.
Oh, wow.
Where did you watch the game?
I was at home.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
I was at
both
Lindsay.
matches, the rugby match and the Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates match. I was at home.
I was at Lynn's house.
Oh,
And then one of our friends brought some weed, so I had 2 puffs.
oh Lord.
Then I passed out.
So you don't even know who won?
No, the rugby I watched, but I couldn't watch the derby because I had passed out.
Didn't you pass out before the rugby even started?
No.
Oh, shame.
No. Remember,
You
I
slept
watched
twice.
No, I slept twice because the first time, it was after the rugby. And we were waiting for the derby, remember? And then the weed, so I passed out.
Askis, Len, how could you let your friend?
People, grown-ups. You should have taken a cue from me. I kept running away from that weed.
And you never huffed and puffed.
I don't know what weed it was, but it was potent, man.
That's
2
why
puffs, imagine. And I was seeing flames.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's why I was cool.
I was reflecting like Len. I was reflecting on my life. And I'm like, it's too much. Let me pass out.
It sent you to sleep.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Hey, by the way,
shame.
in case you're wondering who's here, guess who's back, ladies and gentlemen? Monde. How we've missed you, Monde. Welcome back, bro. Last time we saw you was at the pool party, man.
Yeah.
How you been, bro?
I've been good, bro.
Yeah?
I've been very good, eh?
And you said at the
Great
pool party
weekend,
that you got a new girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, about that. Actually, I
She's
got
gone.
a girlfriend, and then after 2 weeks after that, it actually phased out.
Ow.
So I'm actually back to square one.
My bad.
What happened?
I don't know. Probably I think it was me. Mostly.
It's not you, it's me.
Because what happens is, like, I wasn't giving her as much attention as she actually wanted to. Like, WhatsApp-wise. Like, she was expecting a reply in almost, like, 30 minutes or so. And I'm not really that kind of person to reply every 30 minutes to WhatsApp messages.
So you're a blue tick nigga.
So, like, not really a blue tick. Like, I hardly go to WhatsApp. I only go there once in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now getting into the habit of now texting back every now and then is something that I need to learn to do.
So how did she break up with you on WhatsApp?
No, we just lost communication.
After 2 weeks.
Just lost communication.
And we had so much
He saw
faith.
the message after 2 weeks.
Who was this girl, man? How did you meet her?
At work.
So she's from work actually. So she happens to actually watch the podcast every now and then. So she actually stumbled across me, and then she pointed out that, hey, I saw your video. She started laughing at me, and then from there, that's when we actually started getting along even further.
Kicking it.
We went on one date, which I think went quite well, and then from there, that's when the communication actually went down. So I guess
It didn't go quite well if the communication went down after that one date.
Yeah, it didn't go well, I guess.
Did you even kiss her?
No, we didn't go that far, but we just had a good time.
Did you hold
That
hands?
particular day. Guys, I'm a mapena. You know, I'm not really good at closing, so I gotta learn how to close and start reading the bro code and all of those things.
The only thing you can close is a door.
We need to prepare Monde. I think he wants a relationship and he was never prepared. Like for the fact that you're a blue tick nigga.
No,
Like,
he's not a blue tick. He just hardly attends to his WhatsApp. And I totally get him. There are those days, well, for him, it's every day. But there are those days when you literally can't attend to your phone.
So the way he neglected us as a podcast is the same way he neglected his girl.
exactly. Yeah, so you see, so he's not at fault. He's got the same treatment for everybody.
But he was representing the podcast.
How
Now they're going to think
exactly?
all our chillers are my banners.
You know?
That one. Ish. That
Was
one.
she beautiful, though? Was she beautiful?
I mean, definitely, she met the criteria in terms of looks, and then I mean, she was also smart as well because she works for F&B. But
When she says she was smart, she's not now.
she is, well, like I'm still quite bitter to a certain
Oh,
degree.
okay,
So,
okay,
like,
okay.
work
I'm
with
just
me, guys.
checking.
Yeah, so like,
rubbed off your mapenaness on her.
So how do you function seeing her at the office?
yeah, so she works on the second floor. And I work on the third floor.
So
So
you-
what I do is I avoid the second floor at all costs. So I pretty much like,
You see, that's why it's so messed up to start relationships at work.
yeah. But look, I still have a mad respect for her, I guess. She's a really nice person. And it's okay if she moves on. I mean,
Do you know she's-
I can always...
Do you have-
find
do you have her
somewhere
number?
else. I do have a number.
Let's call her. Let's find out what happened with her. Yeah, let's call her. Ghost lady, give her a good call there. Give her a call.
Guys, that is quite controversial.
No, we're responding for all those messages that you didn't respond to. We're doing you a favor.
Okay, and also, I got an eye on somebody, but I'm not sure that it's going to work out.
Already.
At FMB.
No. You know Karabo Mukwena?
Yeah.
Her sister.
The late Karabo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm actually looking at the sister right now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
But let's call you.
What's
your
her
ex.
name?
Your ex.
No, your ex.
Let's call you.
Can she be classified as an ex? At what point is a person an ex?
What's
When
her
do you
number?
get-
Give Ghost Lady a number. Let's
Okay,
give her a
so
call.
let me just check.
Because there's two sides to a story.
Yeah, there's two sides to a story. Let's
I want to
get the
find
other
out what
side.
happened from her. But anyway,
Yeah.
while he's looking for a number, he's such a nice guy. He brought us some champagne because he noticed we had nothing to drink on episode
For
100.
100 episode.
So yeah, pop that shampoo there, my banner there.
Well,
Shampoo.
This is all thanks to Monde. He says on behalf of all the chillers, we appreciate you.
Champizi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Monde.
Thank you, Monde.
I think that's the most expensive drink we've ever had on the show.
Normally we're drinking lean.
Yeah.
But you still can't close though.
Hey. So we celebrate. What is this episode? 99.1.
Yeah, 99.1.
Yeah.
Before we get to 100.
Yeah.
We're celebrating quite a number of things. We're celebrating the Springboks winning the World
Yeah, Springboks winning the World Cup. That was amazing, man.
episode.
There's so much to celebrate, actually. There's a lot.
Celebrating the
By the way, big shout out to all the notification gang, our new subscribers, international
Yeah, we're
audience.
celebrating everybody.
Everybody.
The new likers and the new commenters. You
Yeah.
got the number?
You've got the number.
Okay, don't say it. You can just tap it.
Why is it this is not Queen Bee's champizi?
Yeah.
But I only have two hands though.
That's why I'm
He's
holding it
holding
for
it
you.
for you.
Oh, yarr.
And then,
No, it seems like you were bringing it close.
Don't thing it. Hold it.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're about to just like load it. Okay, hold it.
you can tell it's not used to popping champagne.
No, I'm used to it, but I don't want it popping in my face.
No, but I'm not gonna. It's literally gonna pop right here.
Okay, you hold it,
Yes.
right?
Yay! In the
In my spare time, I also pop champagne.
I pop other things.
All right, is this the number?
I don't pop pills
Okay. Not okay.
though. Is my Bena gonna speak to? Now she's blogging you, Chief.
Oh, you catfished, man.
Are we live?
Did you see a cat and a fish?
Is this the number? You sure?
Yeah, double check the number there.
Here.
Yes.
You also only have two hands.
Yeah, give me a glass there, Chief. Give me a glass.
You've got a glass on your side.
That side.
Oh, do I? Okay, cool.
This is so ratchet. We're drinking. Is it champagne or is it no? It's a Graham Becker's a MCC, ne?
MCC.
I don't have a glass here.
Don't say the numbers out loud, Muna.
Say the numbers out loud.
My Bena. Don't say the numbers out loud.
Cool. Did you get the number?
Just hold on. Check. Let's.
You guys are so busy today. How that's a glass, my guy.
Oh.
I think go to the day.
It's fine. It is the number.
Okay, she's offline. That's fine.
Let's try her again.
This mic stand is weird. We got a new mic stand, man. It keeps falling. So weird. There you go.
She's not gonna, guys. She's busy. It's a Monday. She's got reports to do. You see, she's not available. So we'll deal with her some other day.
Tell us more about the new babe.
Okay, so what do you mean? I don't have a new babe.
You are eyeing someone.
Somebody. Yeah, so she's actually friends of mine. Like, we're quite close friends. But now there's one twist, though, because my best friend once had a crush on her. So pretty much I'm actually violating the bro code. To a
When I
certain
leave it, how
degree,
complicated.
what I
You
mean?
know, I actually have a cousin, who's single. But when I 10 years, I don't trust you.
But do you think it's okay to actually go for somebody that your best friend was eyeing like a long time ago?
If
After,
the
3 years or 4 years or so?
if the best friend that you're talking about didn't get with her, then I guess yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unless they dated, then yeah, it's a bit weird.
And did you speak with your best friend?
No.
Okay, I think it's also best you speak with your friend.
You must send
Just-
him a WhatsApp. See if he responds.
Yeah. If he doesn't respond, maybe it's your sign to go ahead.
Okay. So we'll send a WhatsApp and get
Yeah, drop a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Anyway, let the show begin, man.
Did we even greet?
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was reading the comments from our 100th episode. I gotta say, our chillers are so well-mannered, man. Like, they'll tell you shit, but in a nice way.
In a nice way. No, they actually shared my disappointment. I
Yeah.
was happy to see that. And they politely said no. They were also just as disappointed as the ghost lady.
About the Rice Krispies.
Not just the Rice Krispies, but the 100th episode. It was supposed to be
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
It was supposed to be fireworks.
So it was not
Really
fire.
We dropped the ball on that
No,
one.
we dropped the ball.
Yeah,
okay,
we did.
okay. Well, how are we supposed to raise the ball?
We gotta bring
Then-
Boity, man.
Yeah.
Everybody wants
Like,
Boity.
she's in Spain right now.
Isn't she back?
The MTV, the VMAs or whatever, they were yesterday.
So
I
she's
doubt
not
she
back
would
yet.
be back by now.
Mm.
If anything, she'll probably land tomorrow.
But I think if we get her, we'll redeem ourselves. You know what I think we should do, actually? I think our chillers should tweet her every day
Every day. Like
until she
disturb her.
comes. Yeah. Because she said yes, she's
She
going to
said
come.
yes.
And then...
In fact, even remember I said, she even was like, no, I'm just busy. It's just that I need a PA. So if you even, in fact, send her your CV if you want to be her PA.
I don't think she's a spiteful person.
No,
I think
not at all.
Boity is
Yes.
just generally busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why if we send
That's
her tweets
why-
every day, we'll
exactly.
remind her.
Just
Is that going to
remind
change
her.
her business?
It will.
Yeah,
it
it
just
will.
might you know what, let me just...
Right, let me move podcast and chill up my list of to-do things.
Yes, that's what we want.
Yeah. What's her handle?
Imagine it's
At Boity.
At Boity. So make sure you tweet at Boity.
Yeah.
Imagine like go to Spain, go to podcast and shit.
She posted a very nice
Decisions,
picture of
decisions.
herself on the red carpet. Very nice of her behind.
Yeah.
So just go there and comment. Like, we're waiting for you.
She actually won an award at the MTV EMAs.
She did?
Yeah, for red carpet something.
Sweet. Oh, she deserves it.
Yeah. Did you guys care about the EMAs? Did you even watch them?
No, awards are boring. We've had this conversation.
I saw
before.
them a little bit. Yeah.
Awards are boring. Then what? Okay.
My friend was nominated, so I had to watch.
Who?
Prince KB.
Your friend.
Oh, your friend. That just tells us we're no longer his friends, eh?
I think we're not even invited to
Yeah,
parties.
we're not invited. No,
It's
no,
fine.
it's okay. It's okay.
You know, friendship is not like, don't assume for the other person.
Yeah.
Just because you are my friend
Yeah.
does not mean you see me as a friend. Yes.
Yeah.
So I get him. I get Prince KB is his friend.
It's his friend.
Whether Prince KB thinks him
Sees
as a
his
friend
friend.
is a different story.
True.
But
True
unlike
that.
Monday, he responds to my WhatsApps. So I guess that's a good start. It's a good foundation.
Of your friendship?
Yeah. Dude, the craziest thing happened last week, man. I went to a radio interview on Radio 2000 with Glenn Lewis.
Oh yeah, apparently people were tweeting. Somebody tweeted like, "Yeah, I have MacG on radio." I'm like, huh? Who took that risk?
Dude, it was so weird. It felt like a time machine, bro.
What do you mean?
Like, it felt like I went back in time. What's that?
Our posters are
poster's
falling.
Chief, I told you put a double-sided tape on this thing.
Wahlanya to mess up my walls. You're not gonna clean
Okay,
them for me.
then-
Now look how unprofessional this looks.
It's fine. We'll.
Look at you now. You're going to about to stand on the couch.
Exactly.
Look at this. Look at this.
Double-sided tape was sorted.
Chiles, this is what we go through every day. Every
Yeah.
day when we...
And then they complain here.
And then we have to look at lens behind.
Yeah.
Which one? Akapaka.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Unlike-
as you were
unlike-
saying,
unlike
you had a
Boity.
moment on radio. You were being interviewed by Glenn Lewis.
Yeah, it felt so weird, bro.
Why?
Like,
So what did he ask you?
I think if you've done a
Why
podcast
didn't you
interview,
tell us? Hey, we're not clearly not your friend. Eh?
But
You didn't even say.
I told Prince KB.
Please. You didn't even tell us and say, "Oh, guys, I'm being interviewed. Just call there for me to just support and pretend like
levels. Uze msebenzini la. Awaza epicnicini ne. So melu sebenze. Upakishe into zakho. Mawucede uhambe. Anyway, you were saying?
I think once you've done a podcast interview, if you've done a podcast, radio feels weird, man. It's so censored and the time is short. And you could see Glenn Lewis did not want to be there because they were broadcasting from Stay Clinical in Sandton.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The prestige.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
prestige.
So you could tell this guy does not want to be there. He does not want to talk to me, but because the client is paid, he's got no choice.
I think generally, he's tired.
Yeah, man.
Just generally, his radio, I think he's tired.
I haven't heard him in a while.
I'm curious to hear what exactly did
No, they just asked me, the whole time we spoke about podcasts, it's like, hey, podcasts are big. I'm thinking of starting my own one. I'm like, yeah, you should, the
Oh,
creative
consultant, no, ne?
wow. Oh, okay.
freedom.
The great podcast consultant of South Africa.
Actually, I've come across Glenn Lewis a couple of times, and he seems like a very grumpy person. So
Yeah.
when you look at him from a distance, you might think that he doesn't want to be there, but he's just.
Oh, that's just the way it is.
It's a beach face, resting beach
Beach resting
thing.
face.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's probably that.
Yeah,
In a
yeah,
way, yeah.
But I think he's tired,
yeah.
just generally.
But it was weird. As I started talking, they're like, all right, cool, thank you very much. I'm like, how? It's so quick. Because I'm used to an hour-long
Oh,
interview.
shame.
But it was cool.
Oh.
Big shout out to Radio 2000, man.
yeah, they're okay.
Mm.
I don't listen to radio much.
Yeah. Anyway.
I go to Soweto.
What's wrong with me talking about sex every episode?
No, it's just somebody just asked, let's see you go through an episode without.
It's funny how people are always like, hey, you're always talking about sex, ne? But tell me one scandal that has come out and is not related to sex. I'll wait.
Bosasa, who the only thing that was chowed there was money.
It's related to sex.
How?
You see, last week,
Something got chowed.
No.
last week, who was trending, Konje? The love triangle? Kwede Mantashe?
Tiger.
Tiger.
No.
Tiger Woods? Another sex scandal?
Yeah.
People love sex, bro.
But you're counting them like money scandals. That's also a scandal.
Yeah, but money has to do with sex.
Huh?
First you get the money, then you get the... Please say, because I can't say the word. The B word.
Because it does
Balloon.
not exist.
No, but you were driving it there. First, you get the
does
money. You got the
not
money.
exist.
You get the money. You got the money. Like Busasa got the money. Where was the sex then?
You get the
Maybe
money to get the bitches.
No.
Ask Ronald, who's that ugly guy?
Ronald who now?
That blesser, man. The ugly blesser.
Oh, that man.
Why do you call another person ugly? That's so rude.
That's the only way I could describe him.
Yo, okay, then give us a better word to describe him. I know. Like, physically challenged. No, not physically. Aesthetically challenged.
No. But what's beautiful to you might not be beautiful to the next person.
No, true.
Yes,
Yes.
but that should not grant you.
But what made him trend? It's because of...
No, he's an old man who was fiddling around with younger looking girls.
Because he has money.
But just the way he looks, it was just like, whoa.
Yo.
This guy is like literally...
Indaba beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But
If you're a girl, would you date him?
I don't know. You're putting me in a position that I have never...
No. You've contemplated dating him.
No. You're putting
You've
me...
literally said, you know what? You've been that
No, but
guy.
I don't know. You're putting me in a position that I cannot even imagine myself in. Do you get what I'm saying?
But for the fact that you are able to say no
I
or
don't
yes.
know, but I can't give you a precise answer over a position that is almost damn nearly impossible for me to put myself in.
Sjava, ladies and ma. You see?
Yeah.
Sex makes the world go round.
Okay, what scandal was there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Sjava, ladies and ma. You guys don't know?
No.
I just heard that he's actually married, right?
Yes.
He's got a wife.
Yes, he's got a wife.
So what's the sex scandal? Well, Lady Zama would have been his just a side girl.
No, she didn't know that he was married.
Yeah.
When he was dating
No, I'm
Lady
just saying
Zama.
from his perspective, I guess he just lied.
Sure, Monde.
Yeah, so what happened is that he was dating Lady Zama.
Yeah.
But he was married at the
He
same
was
time.
married, yeah.
That happens all the time.
So
Why is that a scandal? Is it because they know?
What do you mean that happens all the time, Len?
what?
Married people dating people that are not married and not
I'm married and I don't.
and not releasing the fact that they are
What are you
married.
trying to say,
It
then?
happens all the time.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, maybe I live in a different world.
And then the worst part is he didn't tell her.
You are on a need to know basis, and sometimes you don't need to know. Yes.
You don't need to
So
know
you advocate
what.
for that.
You
I'm not-
advocate for that.
No. Me telling you what happens, me telling you a reality does not mean that I'm a flag bearer for that reality.
Yes.
I'm just saying it happens.
Okay.
Sometimes there are people who go into relationships unknowing or no, or there's a child there, or there's a what. There are girls, like if you go through social media, maybe some stories are true, some are not. There are girls who say they got shocked because they saw their boyfriends getting married and posting pictures of.
No, that's true. I've
But
seen
do you
those
think
stories.
they didn't know or they were?
For the fact that they were shocked, that means they did not know.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's what I've been trying to say. So now you agree with me.
I agree with you.
Okay.
But you made it sound like as if this is just the norm. That's what happens in everyday life, every relationship.
No, I'm saying not every. I'm
Okay.
saying it happens.
All right.
It shouldn't be a scandal because it's something that it's.
No, but Len, I feel like it should be made a hoo-ha because we're not accepting it as a norm. So you see how you are putting it as it happens. So what? Life must move on.
Yeah.
Whereas we're saying no, we talk about it like with
Yeah,
shock
no, we can-
because hell
It's a
no,
scandal.
It's a
But
scandal.
there's a lot of things
That
that
is
should.
not right.
There's a lot of things that should not be shocking us right now, though.
No, Len, that's when now we accept. It's like people just if someone goes
It's
out
shocking
on
how
on a
someone's-
killing spree, it's a norm. Why should
Someone
we be surprised?
with such a
Let
high
us be
profile.
surprised.
Which high profile? Who's that?
Java.
Yeah.
But it happens. I mean, Bokwete was Tiger Ring there. He's a married, respectable politician.
And
And it was a scandal.
And it was a scandal. It's not right. It is not right. We don't expect
I'm
that
not saying
from
I
these
didn't
people.
say it was right. All I was saying was it is what happens.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're normalizing it when you say that.
Yeah. You're making
You
it
know,
like
we have become
must
so
just keep quiet.
desensitized. Is that the word? Desensitized. Yes. That there's no shock value in life anymore.
Politicians are the new shock jocks.
Nah, they're losing the plot. Because Musi's gone. A lot of them are gone. So there won't be a lot of fireworks anymore. But there's a lot of things I was saying. Like
Well,
we are.
Musi was gone, and yet Gwete became a firework, being Tiger.
He was 100 shooter for 5 minutes. Quah, quah, quah. You forgotten the Springboks won. People forgot that Gwete was a tiger along with the other
Wasn't
one.
Cyril the tiger?
How?
Man,
Cyril Ramaphosa.
No.
I mean, not Cyril. What's
Dito
it?
Mboweni.
Yeah, Dito
No,
Mboweni.
Gwete Mantashe is the tiger. Tito Boity, they said he can't last. For what? He's what? What did they say?
No, guys, Tito is the tiger. He goes 6 rounds.
No, that's Gwede.
That's great.
6 rounds.
Yes.
Damn. And then you think I love sex.
You are envious of a 47, 87, 70 something year old
you
man.
envious.
6 rounds is a lot, B. Yo.
Yo. I'd be scared to know.
Shit. Am I right? No, Tito Boity is the one who 6 rounds, ne? Yes, I'm right.
No,
Gwizzy.
Tito Boity didn't know. He
Okay, give Monde the mic.
No, Gwizzy is the one with the 6.
So Tito Boity is the one with the 6 rounds.
You see?
So that came out on Thursday, I think. And the lady was talking about how he's good in bed, and they're both good in bed. Facts. Double check it.
Until they both, until Gwizzy and Tito say, yeah, I'm a 6. We can't say facts, Chief. It's speculation.
So Gwede is the tiger,
Yes.
and then Tito is the 6th round.
Yes, my nigga.
Apparently, the whole notion of a tiger, well, since you have dragged us to this conversation, the whole notion of a tiger being a tiger in bed is not necessarily a good thing,
Why?
because the tigers don't last in bed.
Oh, I see.
They like go in and out.
Yeah.
Like, done.
Are you serious? Oh,
I think I read that somewhere.
okay. You just brought in a new element now.
So maybe the girl knows how tigers behave during sexual encounters, and by her saying that Gwede is a tiger, she was not necessarily meaning he's a tiger like wow. She probably meant like he's a tiger like meow. It's a possibility.
Just shaded the whole Gwede Mandash.
No, with all due respect, I'm just saying.
Yeah, with all due respect, you are a meow.
Andazi, I was
So
not there.
straight after the interview, no, with Glenn Lewis. So I'm driving on William Nicol. Fucking traffic is a mess. Then I see these guys. What do you call these guys that sell cool drinks on the side of the road or like in the middle of the road?
They are vendors, hawkers.
Vendors, hawkers.
Vendors. Are they called vendors as well?
They are. What do you mean as well?
You feel like you can relate.
No, not the ender type vendor. No, like a vendor.
Yeah, I thought a vendor was the one on the side. You know, the ones where they have.
But those are
stall.
But those are hawkers, though.
So the guys that sell cool drink,
No. I'm saying the stalls, the one on the side of the road.
those are hawkers.
Saying those are hawkers.
And then vendors.
Well,
I think vendors are actually the actual stalls. Isn't it that?
The ones
Like-
on the side.
and then what are hawkers?
Freelancing.
They
all freelance.
Who sell? Like
They
you're a
all sell.
Like you're a hawker. Oh, jeez.
Okay, but anyway, whatever it is. So those hawkers. So I see those hawkers. I'm like, fuck. Do you know how many people drive past and see these guys like on William Nicol every day during traffic? So I give them a podcast T-shirt, free advertising.
Oh wow. The hawkers on William Nicol are wearing podcast and chill T-shirts.
Yeah, I gave one of them, but I'm thinking we should sponsor them. What one?
Yes.
Rieko sent in
All of them. Ne?
Midrand New Road.
Are you also going to collect the T-shirts end of the day to go wash them?
No,
And then give them back every morning?
That's the problem.
Are they the new influencers?
I think so. But think about it. How much traffic do they see? You know,
But how many? But okay, I get you. But how much attention do people give them?
quite a lot, because when you're buying something, you actually get to see.
Not a lot of people actually do purchase from them, from what I've noticed.
No.
For the fact that they are there every day, somebody's
no.
buying them.
No,
And it's hot now.
But how?
Exactly, it's hot.
But how many people are?
That's
You must
the thing.
see. You must remember that.
Then even if it's a good solid 50, that's a number.
Sure, but there's a couple of variables that we have to look at here. Ne? One, we live in a town or a city whereby at the drop of you opening your window, you are already like uzenkingin, like you are in shit.
No, but look at it this way, Len.
But even if you don't open the window, you'll see the T-shirt
Exactly.
and be curious, like,
Because I'm
hey, what is
thinking-
this?
Yeah, but there's
Okay, buy us a billboard, Moon. I get you have money.
You know, funny, I was actually thinking about that today. Even billboards are a waste of time. They're only effective during traffic.
Look at it from this perspective. Like, I'm trying to come on your side now. Like, you're saying you don't even open the window. Maybe it's that fear of, oh, you never know, this guy could do something. All right. But at the end of the day, you are observing the guy. If I'm driving as a woman, okay, I'm looking at him, he's selling, he's carrying things, but there's that observation. You're not literally just trying to just ignore him totally. You're observing and seeing his behavior. Is he maybe coming? Is he being aggressive, or there's something?
During that whole time, he's wearing a podcast shirt.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a danger that could happen with that. The last hawker that you saw on the road or a vendor, what T-shirt was he wearing?
She never paid attention.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, let's sponsor them.
Yeah, let's sponsor them. For the fact that now our subscribers, we've got how many subscribers? Almost 28,000, right? And they'll be listening to this, and then they'll be actually starting being aware.
Okay, let's start with William Nicol.
You okay?
Because we don't have that many T-shirts left. They're all sold out.
And we only have small ones left. So we're looking for very...
Let's start on...
Okay, what happens if a guy wearing a podcast T-shirt, after we say we're sponsoring them, goes and does some shit in a podcast T-shirt?
Chief. We are not condoning anything.
Okay, I am being booze, Anju.
If I jump on my fence part-time...
I'm not saying nobody's going to go do some shit wearing a
not do
podcast
so
T-shirt,
bad,
because when you buy one, we're not exactly going to ask you for your resume on your CV. No. We're not going to do a criminal background check on you. No.
How much do you guys make an hour?
At work.
How so?
How much money do you make an hour?
Is this you trying to... You want to pay us now?
No.
You want to pay us out?
I'm just asking.
Look at you calculating our man.
How much do you make an hour, Lakika?
Let me see.
Let me see how much actually.
Does this calculator have enough digits?
No, the reason why I'm asking, because I saw a tweet, and it came up with like some of the big companies, how much revenue they make per hour. So Amazon is number one.
Oh, of course.
They make $31 million
An hour.
per hour.
This is Amazon.
Who do you think is next?
Either Microsoft,
Probably Facebook.
Google, Facebook, one of these.
Facebook is like in the bottom of the list. It makes $8 million per hour.
Yahoo.
Second is Apple, Len's
Apple,
best friend.
Yeah. Apple.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at him.
$29 million per hour.
Jeez.
How much do you think I contributed in the 20 million?
Number three is Google, $18 million per hour. Microsoft, $15 million per hour.
Thought so.
Netflix is $2.4 million per hour.
Wow, Netflix is up there. Dang.
My thing is, why don't we have our own Amazon, our own Apple, our own Google, our own Netflix, our own Facebook?
What do you mean our own?
South African owned. E-Facebook.
You know,
E-Amazon. E-Apula.
those are already found in KZN clearly. You know why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it on something simple. We don't have a car brand in this country, or on the African continent for that matter.
Yet we manufacture so many.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we make Toyotas. I don't think we've got a plant.
It's
BMW
Tata.
here.
Tata
BMW,
Indica. Itata.
we do VW.
Can I have some shampoo there?
But
This
we
thing
make
is nice. No wonder girls love it, eh? It's nice, this thing. It slaps.
and what's saddening is, like, you look at his home province there in Limpopo there. Every day there's people building helicopters out of spare parts, building cars out of spare parts. So the skill set is there.
Yep. 100%.
But there is a missing. Your subscribers they're gonna come for you. They're gonna say you burping on the mic.
Okay.
I thought they were shitting on me. Phone. But okay, let's call up.
Keep a butler one by one.
Lynn, no, it's. I'm gonna drop my pin after this. Butler one by one.
I'll be here just taking a register as you enter one by one.
No, we love you, man. It's all love.
So I don't know. There's something missing. And
Monde, you're a tech guru. Why don't we? You're a tech guru.
could be a couple of factors taken into consideration. You have to look at the investors as well, people who are willing to put in money into the project.
Okay.
You might find that some of the investors don't like playing into the tech space because they don't want to take those kinds of risks. So they will invest in other ventures as opposed to the tech space, which takes a bit of time to actually build, and also profitability as well. Like Facebook, it took a while for them to actually generate revenue as opposed to like a startup.
No,
just
but
starting to-
the Facebook. So my thing is the Amazons, the Facebooks, the Apples, the Googles.
Yeah.
You can't emulate them because they are gone.
Yeah.
You need to create a new space where you're gonna play, because you can't create. I don't think Twitter has had a rival, or I don't think Twitter has.
But
a
I
rival.
understand where he's coming from. Profitability is is a
it's
very big thing in tech, because
profitability,
like
and
Uber
that's-
doesn't make money. They work on a loss every month. Uber, they survive by investors.
Exactly. So investors look into those things. When are they going to get their money back? And now look at our landscape. There isn't a lot of tech gurus who can actually build the platform. There's so many risks.
Could you
factors
do
that
a
are taken
Facebook?
into-
Could you do
But
it?
also,
Yeah.
you
could do it.
Provided that we have the right skills and the right tools.
You Monde sitting there. Could you do it?
Like I'm a user experience designer. I can definitely design it, but obviously there's a number of factors that I need to take into account. Like I need certain tech people to actually support me, and I need certain people who will be able to take certain risks as well.
Oh, okay.
My question to you is, fuck, what was I gonna say, man? If you look at a Facebook or if you look at a Twitter, cool, where they are right now, they're killing it.
Yeah.
But they were not built overnight.
No,
It
granted,
took a
granted.
while for them to actually get to where they were. I mean, Google in 1998 compared to who they are right now, it's a completely different.
I know-
brand,
Hopefully, we can
but it
say
took
that
a
one day
while.
about the podcast.
We can argue that Yahoo was a giant at some point.
Yeah,
They are
yeah,
nowhere
yeah.
now.
They're not
Yeah.
right now.
But what I was gonna say now, I remember. Yes, tech will not necessarily flourish on the African continent because connectivity is not that easily available.
But yet we're still on Facebook.
How many people?
It's a shitload, bro. It's a shitload, yo. When last were you in Facebook?
Well, given my line of work, I have to be every day.
Yeah, there's a shitload of people.
line of work. I have to be there every day.
Twitter not so much, but Facebook definitely.
But Facebook is still
it's
it's
mainstream.
still the biggest one.
But what I'm saying to you is, let's look at the revenue per hour that you were looking at now. Apple makes more than Facebook does an hour, right? Yet there are more people on Facebook than people buying Apple products. How do you then equate that?
It's all about the product that they're selling. I mean, like ad space and an actual like your phone. Your watch is expensive.
Fair enough.
Whereas Facebook, you can buy an ad for R1.
Yeah.
You can buy an ad for $1?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I think with Facebook, it's like user friendly. It's got this simplicity
It's
to it.
accessible.
Yeah, it's accessible. It's simple. It's straight to the point. Whereas other social medias, they become a bit more complex. They demand a lot out of you, and
But you
Because
realize
in China, they have their own shit.
yes,
Like WhatsApp is from no.
WeChat
WeChat.
is the Chinese.
They have
version
their
of-
own Facebook.
Yes.
They've got their own Twitter.
Twitter,
They've got their own Uber.
even Gmail, it doesn't work in. I think they are all email
But at the same time,
addresses or something. Yeah, Google.
as much as there's over 1 billion people in China, you still have more people in the world, because the Chinese are they're trying to infiltrate the rest of the world, like your America has done, like your Europe is doing. But people are still off of the idea that I would rather buy an Apple Watch than buy a Huawei. I don't even know what they call their watch type of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So at what point do we say, okay, cool, as Africa, we're going to create something that we're going to take into the world and the world is going to bite? If China, a country that manufactures probably, I'm just going to make a crazy stat. This is not a stat that I read somewhere, but I'm just going to make a crazy stat. They probably make over 70% of the shit that people use on a daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I'm
yet-
just saying, we need to start thinking outside the box, man.
And I think with that thinking, you know how Lynn, now you're making examples that until we as Africans start thinking, what are we making to take out to the world? we need to start thinking at what are we making for us? That is just legit for us. Forget about the world.
Yeah.
Just for us. That we can say, you know what, when you're in Africa or when you're in South Africa, this is what works.
We
nothing
tired,
else.
man. Every Black Friday, it's a cleaning company. It's a catering.
Oh, you said Black Friday, and I was thinking, hey, it's coming. It's around the corner.
Eh,
Oh, yeah, that's
it's always the same
Friday.
black businesses.
Yeah.
Catering.
I think
Websites.
unique businesses that we had was the Acha guy.
Car wash.
We are yet to have a car wash.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, can you think outside the box, man?
T-shirts.
How many car washes can we have here? How many t-shirts?
You know, every time I go to there's that DJ's booth thing on Twitter. Half of those posts are somebody who's like somebody comes up with some crazy phrase, and it's a t-shirt brand.
Oh, is it?
But when I car wash salons, t-shirts,
cleaning companies. are
cleaning
big now.
companies, I'll make your website for you.
So if that's what we are good at, then okay, fine. Can we be good at it?
But you flooding
That-
flooding the market.
What I'm saying is, let's think outside the box. You know, there's a guy, a friend of mine, who makes $1 million a week from selling ice. That's all he does.
But that's not outside the box.
That is.
No, it's not.
How is
If it-
that not?
If it is, then it's gonna melt.
How is that not?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's something it's an everyday. You know, when we say think outside the box, now it's like you're saying, oh no, have this vision and have this create this new innovative.
No, Kanye. Thinking
you can't-
outside the box, ne? Thinking outside the box is doing something that not everybody's doing.
Don't be regular.
Exactly. Like if you go Kokasi, there's a quarter shop every
Corner.
corner.
But
Why
there's
not
a
make pizza?
demand. There's a demand for quotas.
There's a demand for
In
pizza as
every
well.
corner.
But let's be realistic here.
And it's cheaper. What can people? You're starting
My
again.
mother loves calling me during the podcast. Eh? No,
She
I
can
want
sense.
answer. So it's
It's going against the grain. Don't
Shit.
do the norm.
economics works with supply and demand.
Mm.
The supply is over the demand. There's too much supply for the demand.
Yes.
You can't realistically.
But for
you
the
can,
fact that there's quota shops at every corner
you
and
can't
they
eat
are
a-
and
no,
they've been
'cause
running for the past year,
it's
2
an-
years,
it's a-
4,
it's
5
a-
years.
it's
Now,
a-
if I had a
it's an
pizza
easy-
shop,
it's an easy out.
if I had a pizza shop, that's thinking outside the box.
It is thinking outside that, but is that a demand in the township? Maybe not.
You create a demand.
You know, ne,
You create a demand.
Okay, you make
There were
it-
no demands for podcasts before we started. Now there's too much supply.
because they're popping up everywhere.
It's too big.
It's too mean. It's too much.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
But all I'm saying is, ne, there's I'm gonna throw out a couple of names. Batu, they're doing very well. They went into
The
a
shoes.
market. Yes, they went into a market that
Sweet.
not a lot of people.
Tepo Jean Maker.
Tepo Jean Maker, Zbu Socks, Amakosa, Tepo Tara, the suit making guy. Who else?
Just think about it. There's a guy who makes $1 million a
Mr.
week
Buns.
from selling
Do you
ice.
Think, do you think Mr. Buns is well? It looks gourmet-ish, you know. So
Mr.
he could have,
Buns.
he could have gone the easy way and opened a quarter shop in
Yeah.
Alex. But he was like, no, I'm gonna go the burger route. I'm gonna have like burgers that are like, what do people eat now? These things, these funny breads and what.
And when I say that, just being looking at the norm, because I'm looking at those things as just it's general, it's life. Like now you're mentioning people who do clothes and if it's the bad, but it's just like looking for the alternative. For instance, if it's not just
Don't sell me another T-shirt.
Yeah. Thinking outside the box. That's
Don't
all
sell
we're
me
saying.
another t-shirt.
Just think outside the box.
So don't you think also there's barriers to entry? You might find that these big corporations that own up the space, they consume the large part of the market. And then the ordinary citizens ordinarily cater for what they can achieve. So if the barriers to entries can be reduced, where now people can start building corporations as opposed to just small spaza shops.
I can tell
that
you
would
right
be
now. I can tell
interesting.
you right now.
Or shared value, for example. If there's a person selling kotes at a certain corner, there's another person who does deliveries at another corner. Can they collaborate to build
But
bigger corporations?
people are probably not doing that because the same guy who does the quotas is going to end up delivering for himself. But in what you just said now, Monde, ne, I can tell you right now that the guys who went and started Batu, they are in a space whereby they are playing against giants.
Of
You're making
course.
sneakers and you're going to compete against Nike,
Yeah.
Adidas, Vans, All Stars. You are playing in a very dangerous
But then
space.
that's when it's time for us to participate and support.
Which we are. I think the
Yes.
the Batu guys are doing relatively
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I mentioned Tepotala earlier on. He makes tailored suits. He's got he designs shoes. He makes shoes as well. He's competing against your Hugo Bosses, your Fabianis, your whatevers, but he's still in that space.
But
He's
that's
still
what
playing.
I'm trying to say, Len, is that
So barrier to entry in that space, where is it?
Okay. So you made one example,
2.
two examples.
Yes.
Now, what about the rest of the individuals?
Because they're
Doesn't
making
that prove
they're
that
making
the
t-shirts.
barriers to entries
They making
plays a certain factor?
They're
as
making
well?
t-shirts. They're selling kotas. They're having car washes.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying earlier on. There are too many. Have a car wash, that's fine, but your car wash must have a user experience, for a lack of a better word. Massage my car, for crying out loud.
give me free Wi-Fi.
Something as simple as
That's
that.
thinking outside the box. Now you're thinking outside the box.
Now she gets it.
No. I've been saying it's just about. It can be a normal service that you're supplying, just a general, but it's like, how are you delivering that service? So I'm just trying to push here is that you don't have to. This when sometimes we say thinking outside the box. It's like we're telling a person, come with something new that we've never known.
But
It's
I
like,
just gave you a simple example. Ice.
yes, I get it. I totally
Ice.
agree.
It doesn't
You
have
look
Wi-Fi.
at- You look. Yeah, well, maybe you bring your own person who will give you the ice, whatever it is. But nonetheless, you are. It's saying here you've got a business. It's as normal as possible, but you are giving this. There's this extra benefit that you have within your business. You understand? So even if it's that the car wash, there's Wi-Fi while
No,
you
look,
wait there.
there are industries.
It's an
That's a
extra.
selling point.
Sjava,
Yeah.
No. There are industries that will always flourish, right?
Mm-hmm. If there's a need,
You can't
see in your community.
You can't make your
for it.
you can't make your taxi any more beautiful for people to use it. I just want to get to work. Right? That's it.
But you can make a taxi that sells quotas.
Inside, perhaps,
with Wi-Fi.
you know.
And clean your shoes.
And there's ice cubes. Wow.
But
Business class.
but stealing from what C's were saying,
With a DJ.
A live DJ.
and those Devon taxis,
Don't start.
I thought they were. They're like a moving nightclub.
Hey.
All I'm saying is, we need to
Fucking hate these new mics, man.
mics or mic stands.
The mic stands.
Look
keeps
at you trying
dropping.
to tell us that you got new mic stands. Huh?
Hey, these ones are
We need to be more creative in how we execute things.
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun, right? But having said that, pap has been pap for the longest time, but now people are garnishing pap because it looks beautiful with braai. Braai used to be like forest meat, chagalaka, and pap. Now the pap is coming with leaves and what. It looks hella dope. But even kotas, the kota has revolutionized through the years. It's not the same as it was 10, 20 years ago. So all I'm saying is, do not come and be regular in a space that is very competitive. Find, not a selling point, find a unique point
Yes.
that detaches you from other people. Yes, you can make t-shirts. Maybe your t-shirts light. I don't know. Or maybe your t-shirts...
When our t-shirts are very basic. What are you trying to say?
So just a
But we are not in the business of selling t-shirts.
Oh yeah, true.
See, if the podcast was basic, that would be something different.
Gotcha.
Thanks for the lights, Monde.
what makes us different?
With what?
What makes our podcast different?
We've got lights.
So the question though is, does creativity and being different like result to profitability at the end of the day?
Not every.
You might be different and creative, but that doesn't guarantee that you're gonna make money.
You need to understand your consumer. Fuck, I sound like I'm in a business seminar. You need to understand who you're selling to and what you're selling and how you're gonna do it. Like sometimes I feel like I'm the 6 elements. Was it 6 or 5? 5 H's and a W. Yes. No, 5 W's and an H, sorry.
She wants some shampoo.
is how you need to approach business. You need to understand why you're doing what you're doing. What are you selling? Who are you selling to? Where are you doing this? And so forth and so forth and so forth. When you can take and answer those questions, then you have an idea of, you can draw. I think one of the greatest lessons that I've learned was when I was at YFM. Hey, you don't want this bottle to go far. Eh? When I was at YFM and Kenthin Pillay was a CEO, and then one of the first questions that he would ask you was, he would give you a couple of pictures, ne? And then he would say, pick who do you think is a YFM listener. Then upon doing that, then you know exactly who you're talking to. You know what their interests are. You know this and this and this. Is
it just a picture or there's a description of that person?
No. It's a person.
Just a picture.
Yes.
But that's
So Monde's a pot chiller.
Yeah, you can see.
He meets the description.
He just needs a girl. That's all.
So,
No, but I think I'm gonna hook him up with my cousin.
Anyway, all right, it's time to play a game. We haven't played a game in a very long time, man.
yay.
Are you guys ready?
Where's the
What
music?
game are we playing?
I got some brain busters for you. We haven't done brain busters in a while. You better find out.
Oh wait, before we play the game, please pause the game.